And we're gonna finish up this Atlas box right here. Not sure if we were working on this last time, but I think we were. What up, Ethan? Let me just get up the photo of the Conrail unit, and I think I'll get started here. What up? Here, Ethan, let me show you this real quick. Hang on, boys. All right, Ethan. Here's the Conrail unit I have in mind. Let me just close this pop-up ad. It's all the way in the corner. Don't know why my laptop wants this. I mean, I'm using guest mode, but like, jeez. I'd prefer you call me by my channel name. Yes, I do see. You said Ethan, Here's the locomotive I have in mind for your SD50, by the way. I'm just doing this for Ethan, because that's what I have in mind. Anyways. Why do I go for images? I like using road pictures. Also, is it BNSF? Oh, it's because I missed a number. It's 8955. There we go. It really depends. I don't have a schedule. I honestly go live when I go live. I need to get a schedule. God damn, these pop ads. I hate pop-up ads. Again, I'm using guest mode. You can see right here. I'll try to close this last one. Let's see. So I guess that explains the pop-up ads. Here's one of our current projects. I don't know if we'll work on it this stream, but here it is. My God, I can't hold my phone straight. Yeah, you can kind of see. I will say that the antenna stand is not prototypically accurate. Well, I can say it was. Senior here all the way back in 2014. In 2014, you can see right there. That's present. Looking on the same side, actually. You can see where it was. Yeah, you can definitely see it, the markings it left. You can see it was just removed. Nice, nice. Hey, Ethan, you still here? I wonder if Ethan's still here. Ethan, you still here? I think we lost him. I also got this SD70. I'm still working on it. It still has a lot of work to go. Yeah, I think we lost him. I have a boxcar in mind. Just move some stuff. I was going to sell this boxcar a long time ago. I was planning on selling this boxcar, but I decided to give it one last chance at life, and I did some graffiti on one of the other sides, and it turned out so good, I decided to keep it. Yeah, this was kind of why I decided to get rid of it, is this graffiti here, but I don't know, who knows, I might get a new one, but a new box like this. But anyways, we'll go and remove some of the old details I installed. This includes the air hoses. We'll just remove those because we're installing some new ones. We're gonna install some new air hoses. Detail it up. Donations I can't really do. I have to set that up, but these I've never gotten a donation yet. Again, I need to set that up. Need to get all that set up. So yeah, unfortunately, donations are not working. But once I get that working, Alrighty. Yeah. Guess I'll take you all to the yard. Hang on. Yes, I know. Camera's covered. There we go. See, this does not want to stay plugged in. There we go. Take you all to the yard. This is Broadway Limited, Paragon 3. You can see it there. Scale trains. This is actually this is the recent one. So it happens to be. I got this before Crafty Fox got his. This one's DCC in sound, but it doesn't work. It's currently dealing with technical difficulties, sadly. So I have to send it back to Scale Trains to get the decoder. I don't think it's the decoder. My friend told me it's like a light board or motor that's broken. It's not working. It's actually Scale Trains actually designed their locomotives not short, but somehow there's a short in the locomotive, so that kind of sucks. I'm not saying Scale Trains is bad, but so far with Scale Trains locomotives, I have not been lucky. And then so you got an Athearn Genesis 2.0, SD70 obviously for Montana Rail Link. Fairly weathered. Yeah, it could be the motor. That worked out. Oh my god. Okay, it does not want to stay plugged in. I have some LED lights up there. Does not want to stay. And again, these were off of eBay. Yeah, these are the eBay crossings. Pretty decent. So they're using an insulator, or not insulator, a fuse. If you ever get like Christmas lights, I don't remember. I think it was like $20 probably. I don't remember honestly. You can look on eBay. They might still be there. But I used like an insulator if you ever get like Christmas lights or Halloween lights for Halloween. You'll get these little fuses. They're fuses. Built that. And then used a model airplane wheel and the end of a thumbtack. I took the end of a thumbtack, the end that you're supposed to push on. Not thumbtack. Well, yes, the plastic ones. I don't know if I have one to demonstrate with, but dropped off. I edit myself. Yeah. This is kind of a bit of a it's a one-man show basically. Yeah, I edit. Anyways, so yeah, this crossing has a General Signals Type 1 electronic bell and a WRRS mechanical bell. And then that's a kit that I had to build, and yes, I know I got some stuff on it. I need to scrub that off. This is kind of a downtown area. Oh my god. The yard office. I don't even know at this point. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't really keep track. No pun not intended. That pun was not intended. But yeah, I don't keep track of how much this is. Coming around here, this is a. That is true. That is true. At least I have fun. This is the intermodal yard. As right here, main track 1 has some masking tape over it. You can see it here, main track 1 and main track 2. And there's a lot of dust because I've been sanding this down. So you can see there's a lot of dust that I'll have to vacuum, which is going to be real fun. Again, it's going to be really fun to vacuum this because there's a lot of vacuuming to do. But it's an intermodal yard, and that's right here. This is an older Walthers kit. Thanks. It's an older Walthers kit. It's a intermodal crane. Also built, I had to build. Yeah, I gotta put some of these power lines back down. It's seen right here. They line the road here. By the way, going back to some signals, because yes, we have signals. This is going to be replaced with an Atlas cantilever, because it's guarding control point bridge right here. It's double crossovers. So we got a crossover right here. You can cross over from main track 1 to main track 2, or crossover from main track 2 to main track 1. Got a yard lead. And again, got the signal into the yard. So that's gonna lead into. You also got a little wreck site. Grain train drilled here wreck. You got 2 of them right here. That is true. And then these are the distance signals. We got the distance signal for control point bridge. I need to get a number plate on because it's a intermediate signal, and ironically, I got another set of signals here because this is where it's going to single up. As in here, this track right here, gonna continue, and then it's gonna rejoin right here. So there's gonna be another switch, and then this I just need to complete. It's a little tank car facility. I do not have a name for it though, but it's a tank car facility. In this area, it's a mess. Of course, I got this notifier. I think it's NBG101L. It did have the button here did work. So yeah, the button still works, but I've had that for a while. Let me see here. This system here is, there's no dial alert. It's a 9-volt system, but there's no dial alert to call the fire department. That's actually how it works. For those of you who don't know, it's the dial alert that will call the fire department. This won't. Guaranteed. And I don't think I'll wire in a dial alert to this. Yeah, I'm not. This is just going to be personal. Jeff Bezos. There's a smoke detector. Right there. Again, I installed this myself. It's kind of built myself. It's not plugged in right now. I just need to plug that in at some point. But that's that. That is that. Yeah. I have had previous live streams. So we're gonna go ahead and come on back here, because this is our main project. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is clean up this car a little bit, because we need a spot to mount the uncoupling bar. All right, I think that's good. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's see here. Yeah, thanks, man, for bringing in some friends. That really helps. Really helps. So now we are going to, and these are going to be operational, by the way. These uncoupling bars are going to be operational. Will I make these into kits and actually like market these? Maybe, but for now they're not. For now, I'm just gonna have to scratch build these. Now we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I do have a few model trains that do have these details, like this Aurora miniatures car. Let's see here, came on out of the thing there. There we go. See, that has a uncoupling lever. It doesn't really swivel or swing like the real thing, but it's on there like this. Athearn Genesis hopper, you can see it there. See you tomorrow. You can see right there, it's got the uncoupling lever. Yeah, I might be live tomorrow, maybe. I'll potentially. It is not. But we're doing some custom details. Just scratch building some details. But the weathering I did do. Maybe, well, actually, I did make a video. I did make a video. It's pretty decent. I might do a live stream. I might do a tutorial. Like a live tutorial on how to do this, but there's a video. And what we're basically going to be doing is something like this. What we're currently installing is this little back plate. And then there's going to be a piece of styrene there that attaches, and that will be what holds the rod in place. While it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and use this and just drill a little hole into the car. Alrighty. No. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I have some extra parts. A lot of extra parts, actually. I can have a assortment of parts. Anyways. This piece right here can go. There we go. See, that's gone. Remove that. There we go. That's right here, we're just drilling a hole into the car frame so we can get the air line in. Let me see here. I have a rack that I already did this on, so I just need to look at the rack. All right. Just recreating this style airline. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna go ahead and set this aside now, and we're gonna go ahead and make a airline. We need some wire. In this case, I have some, and I'm using some old Ather and bulb wire. I think I have some Ather and bulbs, Ather and lights. Yes, I do. I can go ahead and show you all what I'm using here. So, on older Ather locomotives, in this specific example, I'm going to use this. In this case, I have a 2002 release. This was released in 2002, believe it or not. SD70M, yes, I know the truck frames are kind of broken on this one. I'll have to fix that. But this came factory. This came factory with incandescent bulbs. I'm currently in the process of switching those out for LEDs. But here's the original lights. So all I do is I just clip off the wires off the incandescent bulbs, and you're left with this, and it's perfect for remaking an airline. Scenery. The air brake lines. Scenery here. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do, is we're going to craft ourselves some air brake hoses. Okay, we only want a little bit. Not a lot. I want a bit of... This is what I'm using. Although I have, it's in here, some testers. Liquid styrene cement. Well, it's not really good for styrene, but it works on styrene. But it's very liquidy, and it takes forever to dry. hold that together. And good. Where's TA on that? Sorry if it's off camera. Sorry if this is off camera. Not everything will be on camera. There we go. Let that dry. And yeah. What the heck is that? Oh. Recently, it's like 2 months ago, picked up this ADM tank car. This will be in the next video, I think, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, this is in the next video. But yeah, got a new tank car. I'm very happy with the tank car I got. While the glue's still setting. Got all our boxes here. It's all sorted. We have Athearn, Atlas, Walters. Actually, it'll be like that. There we go. Just move that. There we go. Let me just put these boxes in. There we go. Walters. Intermount. Oh, wait. Walters. Scale trains. That's for my scale trains. Coil car. Intermountain. And then these are just locomotives. So we have the City Rail ES44. Will I show it? I showed it earlier. I might go back to the yard. I might go back to the yard, actually. There it is. There, you're going to get a glimpse of it. You're not going to get a full-on shot of it, but that's the City Rail. City Rail ES44. There's the BNSF ET44, and there's the SD78. There. Here's the box for the ET44. The SD78. And this is for the SD70M. You lost your channel again. Oh my god, what happened this time? Oh boy. What happened this time? By the way. You got banned. You got banned. Ain't no way Carmelo got banned. I'm getting banned, bro. Carmelo's channel got freaking quesoed. I don't know if manager or moderator is a thing. Let's see. Never mind. Yeah, sure, because I don't know. My second moderator. Holy shit, man. Yeah, it's been an eternity since I've gone live. I guess I can. Oh, what's new? I got these PPW A-line boxes with a case. There's a case to it. Signals. No, I've not. I've not gotten any new signals. It's been on the back burner for a while, actually. I need to get some more signals. I can't move this. Or can I? Hang on. Open this up. I've dedicated this to other stuff. It's near here, so yeah, there's nothing but more trains. I'll go and move this up here. I think this. Yeah, these are. I need to fix these at some point. I guess we'll fix this now, or while we're waiting for the glue to set on that. Anyways, how do you get banned? I've seen her content, but I don't even know how you get banned. By the way, I know what sirens are in your area. Now that I think about it, now that I remember, they're ATI. They're ATI HPSS 16s. Yeah, they have Forest City has a dumbass ATI HPSS dash 16s, and they're honestly ATI has been known for having the worst sirens on the market. I mean, yeah. I mean, they sound decent. So there, that's my scrap gone. Got my coal car. Honestly, the HEI sirens sound pretty decent when they're doing attack, but when they're doing alert, when ATI sirens are doing alert. It sounds goofy. I'm talking about the sirens. I'm talking about the sirens in your area. Forest City has. Honestly, they're not too bad. But they could be. They could definitely be nicer. ATI had so much more potential. Plus, I'm pretty sure they copied off of ASC in terms of the design. Go to the... No. If you look on a siren map, there's like a siren map. Just look up Arkansas siren map. Look up the Arkansas siren map, and then go to Forest City, and it tells you what brand it is. So that's how I know. But no, I've not been out to I've not been. All right, I think this is now ready. Yep, it's ready. Takes an eternity for even Gorilla Glue. Yeah, takes. Never mind, it's not even ready. I guess we can. I guess we can just glue this. Glue thing on. There we go. God. Oh my god. Let's get that glued down. Oh. It's. I think they play. I know that Forest City, they do a attack or whale, but when anytime those ATI sirens do alert, it sounds goofy. Let me. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can write this in the chat. Oh! Oh, sure, we're just going to green screen it, damn. Okay, it's not. I don't know. But let me see here. Oh, wait. Hang on. Hang on, boys, hang on. Control C. Okay, well, it's not working, but this is pretty much what we want to type. Oh, wait, hang on. Here we go. This might work. This may or may not work. Okay, there we go. There we go, Carmelo, if you're still here. Yes, that's what it sounds like. Sorry if you can't hear that too well. It's hard to hear. This is actually what it looks like. I tried. Go into settings. I think I have to manually. There we go. All right. So how good it's going to be. All right, there we go. It says it right here. Yeah, that's that. Anyways, uh, I don't think I can link it down. I don't know. Here's some other models. Here's some other stuff I have planned down. Here's some videos I have linked, by the way. Or here's some projects I have planned in the pipeline. I just can't get to it yet because I don't have the locomotive yet. But this is the really the only one I have so far, at least planned. Well, this one's in the works. This is in the works right now. This locomotive right here, LTEX 8955. It's currently right here. Yeah. So here's a model I have. And there's the SD40M-2. By the way, the roster update's coming up. the title. There we go. Go ahead and screenshot that. Sorry if it took me a minute. Here you go. Yeah, try it. Sorry if it took me a minute to read that. You're welcome. You can see here. We're just gonna let that set up. There we go. Bro. Again. There. Yeah, I'll try after stream. I'll try if the link still works. All right, see you, Carmelo. See you soon, Carmelo. You too. Let's see here. I'm just gonna place this car over here. Use this as a reference. Maybe I'll say this. There we go. And again, I mentioned this like 30 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago, I said this. Recreating this. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, chat. Sorry about the wait. We got glue on the coupler. Okay, fat boy. Nice to hear that. Well, guess what? It's a trail fail. It's a trail fail, nerd. It if it was leading, all right. If it was leading. Ha ha ha, Tony. Ha ha ha. You're gonna miss it, and it's gonna have a -8 on it. You're gonna miss it, and there's gonna be a B32-8 WH on it, and it's gonna be in the Pepsi can livery too. And there's going to be a Santa Fe War Bonnet, and BNSF 4706 will be trailing. And there's going to be like 3 private cars plus a dome on it, and you're going to miss that. And there's going to be 2 lounges on it. There's going to be 2... And there's going to be 2 lounges, and there's going to be a baggage car, and you're going to miss that, Tony. There's going to be, again, like I said, there's going to be a War Bonnet leading, BNSF 4706 trailing, Amtrak B32-8WH in the Pepsi can livery. There's going to be baggage car, the usual stuff on it, the usual cars, except there's going to be 2 allowed cars, 3 private cars, with one of them having a dome on it, and guess what? You're going to miss it. That's probably one of the most rare Amtrak trains ever. In terms of the Texas Eagle, anyway. CSX 3194 is going to be on there. If you missed that, ha ha ha. I think that might be a special interest unit. Yep. I'm telling you right now, Jordan is probably messing with you, big boy. I think Jordan might be trolling you, Tony. Tony. Alright, well, I think we lost him. I think we lost him. Before I glue that down, I'm gonna clean up the coupler here. see here. I think we can paint that up soon. We'll just lean it up. Nope, it's gonna have to be some more glue. We'll glue that down. Hello. We're currently detailing a box car. I just got to move this on screen. There we go. We're just waiting for the super glue to. We're just waiting for this glue to set up. It's really glue, but we're just waiting. We're just waiting for it to set up. It takes. I'm just giving it a few minutes to set up. And then we can, because we also have to bend it to something like this. It's the pivoting air hose. Also waiting for that to set up. While that's setting up, I'm going to go ahead and sort it off. I mean, I guess you can see it. I suppose you can see it. I mean, it's on the other side of the car. Turn that way. By the way, in case of you all are wondering, here's actually how effective the emergency lights are. So that's the exit sign, and now the emergency lights. Yeah, that's the emergency lights right there. That's how effective the emergency lights are. And this is at night, by the way. So at night, that's how effective the emergency lights are. Turn everything on. Come on. Go and turn everything back on. That right there is how effective the emergency lights are. I'll have to go check that out after stream. I can rewatch my streams. I'm pretty sure everyone can. Hey, Ethan. Hey, Ethan, I got the prototype up, by the way. So, check this out. Here's something I have in mind. It's, the 5391, 5491. Nice, nice. Scene right there. It's got the patching. It looks like it was actually, it went from Conrail to Norfolk Southern, and then Norfolk Southern sold it to NRE, or National Railroad Equipment Company. So you can see Conrail's been patched over, and yes, it's an SD50. You can see it's got the 4 latches up there, and yeah, it's got some stuff to it. I just need to like. Oh. Oh, this is an old. Here's an old photo of it. Yeah, I missed 1983. It was a trail fail though. It was a trail fail, so I'm honestly not. I'm not upset because it's a trail fail. Who wants to get a trail fail? Honestly, it's not. It's not bad. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Here you can see it's got the cab signal box. Look at that. Still has the class lights. That is pretty darn cool. It's got the glass lights. It's got low mounted ditch lights. I don't think I'll be able to model the ditch lights or get them lit, but I'll see. I'll see if I can get those lit. If you want them lit, I can try and get some LEDs in. It's got the MU stand. All right. Yeah, it's definitely got some nice cab weathering. Some rust on the cab. See right there. It's all cabs. Right there. It's got the mirror. Yeah, I wish you luck on finding it. Ooh. There's a lot of locomotives here. Hey, there's 5471. You can kind of see it, and there's a few. There's a couple of LMX B39-8s. Looks like there's a SD45. T-2. Oh! Rest in peace, 5491. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, 5491. Well, you can see it was scrapped in 2013. March 23rd, 2013 is when the 5491 got scrapped, so I'm gonna try and model it before it got scrapped. Let's see here. It got scrapped. They killed it. Yeah, there it is. It's in, where is it? Silvis, Illinois. It's an FURX SD40-2. There's some other prototypes. NREX 8528. B B39-8E. Huh. Huh. And yeah, there it is, 5491. It's in the storage tracks. And then it was scrapped. They scrapped it. It was scrapped in Silvis, Illinois. Rest in peace. Man. Oh, wow. Yeah, on the engineer's side, or the fireman's side, looks pretty cool. Wow. Well, they scrapped it, so I'm gonna try and model it before. Of course, I'm gonna model it still. Regardless, I'm gonna model that. Conrail SD50. It's pretty cool. Even though it's been scrapped, I'm still gonna model that. Nonetheless. Whether it's been scrapped or not, I'm still modeling it. Let's get that. Let's get that in. Then we'll get everything else detailed. Hello. Hello, Thunder Foamer. Oh yes, you're the one that asked. When will I do a Fillion rack? I think you asked about Fillion, right? Hello, I am Foam Tard, and I did my best. Again, it's not the best, but I am Foam Tard. I got something for you to foam over. Here's something for you to foam over. I don't think I have any heritage units. Here's probably the best one I've done. Are you the actual? Are you the actual? I am a Foam Tard. Are you the actual like? Are you the actual channel? Oh, wheels! I have them off. Wheels are right here. Nice. There's the trucks. And on my TFM box car, for the TFM box car, I also have them in a little bin. There, right here. The GWS. Yes, I am. These uncoupling levers, they're custom. I had to bend these, and they do swing. This isn't new uncoupling levers that can actually swing. Varney did it in the 1940s. Again, we got this lease unit. It doesn't open the knuckle, or it doesn't kick knuckle open, but it operates. And you know what? That's good enough. But yes, I'm mounting them. You can see right there. Yep. Still got some prototype details. Although the antenna stand isn't on it anymore. It was, but they removed it. I had it in 2013 when it was still in McDonald, Ohio. Austin and Western, not yet. Although I have caught the Austin and Western before, at Sewer Junction. Let me see here. Oh wait, hang on. I need to... Oh, just dropped something. Hang on. Yeah, the Austin Western, pretty good. I've caught, again, they had a... It was like an SD40-2. SD40-2 and and two SD60s. Union Pacific and XNS. Yes, TFM mentioned. The closest thing to an SD60Ms are your favorite? Let's see here. This is the closest you'll get to a SD60M. Yes, I know the truck is a bit busted up, but... And... 144. Not patched. 144 is the only AC44 to not be patched. As far as I know, or there might be another one. Austin Western, let's say web asset, 6036 and 6045. Yeah, it's unpatched. Oh, just gotta... Just gotta hope this doesn't actually... Okay, it is. Great. Oh my god, I mirrored the stream. Gotta turn off the sound here. I don't even know. This is not legal. There we go. Is this legal now? No, it's not. I'm watching my own stream. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, I can't do that. They're both gremlins, all right. They're both hilarious to watch. I personally, and I can't say. Honestly, I don't go on like first place, second place. I go in terms of tiers. So both are S tier. All right, they're both S tier. No one judge. They're both S tier. Am I getting banned? Probably. By the way. Go ahead and... Yes, I got the first snacks. Just gonna throw that at the car. You know what? I might swap sides of the car at some point. Cause y'all have mostly seen this side of the car before. But I've got all. By the way, that's not my only rack. I think y'all have seen both. All four of them. Here's another one. My CSX rack. Definitely a rust bucket. It's destroyed. But that's how it's supposed to be. That's how I intended to weather it. But looking at the... I'll just... Probably when I get another rack. I know the Austin train shows, in August. Let me put the camera down here for a second.
From the Austin San Antonio Weather Forecast Office. The current time is 11:27 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The Austin NOAA Weather Radio Roundup at 11 p.m. at Austin Bergstrom International. It was partly cloudy. The temperature was 82, the dew point 74. The relative humidity was...
The train show. Let me see here. Hang on. If it marked. I kind of like the tunnel motors. The light green tunnel motors. I forget what numbers they are. But I honestly like, they have really, really nice motive power. SD60s, thinking SD50s maybe. But anyways, yeah, you can see right there. That's where the train show is going to be. Yeah, whenever at the train show, I'll get another rack. I'll definitely try and get another rack. Oh, and also Thunder Foamer. That's for Thunder Foamer right there. And yeah, got some tank cars. I'm just gonna kind of show my entire fleet here. Got a hydrochloric acid tank car. We have another tank car, chlorine tank. Got this GATX tank and a Procore tank. This one's LPG. This one is just random chemical. Yeah, that's kind of what happened with me when I first got into higher detailed models. I mean, like, how? Why don't you look at my SD78? This is my first highly detailed model. Uh, yeah, this is my first highly detailed model. Now you won't. Now you're not alone. Uh, yeah, you can see right there the front of the model has been mutilated. This is actually after. That's after a rear-ending incident. What happened was I didn't even notice, but another member's train had stopped in front of me. A member stopped their train in front of me. Um, Approach Diverging is the channel's name, by the way. Approach Diverging, if you know him. He stopped. He had stopped his train in front of me. I didn't notice, and when I noticed, I tried to slow down, but I couldn't slow down because what happened was my phone. Because I use Y Throttle. It's like an app on your phone. Sadly, I can't live stream and use Y Throttle, so that's why you haven't really seen me go live and operate trains. So he had stopped right in front of me, and I slammed into his caboose. It's more of atomic train actually. It was an atomic train moment. Only he had actually fully stopped, and I couldn't slow down. One, momentum. Two, it's just how close my train was. And three, I'd lost connection. It's random and it doesn't tell you every time. It doesn't tell you every time. So I slammed into the back of his train and shoved it. And then the back was mutilated because last year we were doing breakfast with Santa. It's almost been a full year. Oh my god. I had 3 locomotives. This was the leader, my Union Pacific -9 trailing, and the B40-8 third. And a kid had grabbed my locomotive. Yes, we had plexiglass. We had the plexiglass up. But one area that's really difficult, next to impossible to install plexiglass, or it's gonna be a pain installing it, is on the swing bridge. And we and I've been Paris Club for probably almost 2 years. Not October, it's gonna be 2 years. This kid had reached over the bridge, grabbed the leader or the trailing unit. Yeah, grabbed the trailing unit, lifted it, and in the process had busted off almost every detail. Managed to bust off both MU cables, MU hoses. I lost. I recently lost the red MU cable and busted off one of the spare knuckles. I still have to order the parts. But I guess we can take a look at my engine facility here. That's not very nice. No, it wasn't. But also, I don't yell at. I just don't yell at children. I didn't have it in me. I didn't want to ruin the mood of the whole event. So yeah, that's kind of why I didn't yell at him. Also, it's a kid. He's not. It's not gonna know any. Kids don't know any better. So I can't blame him. But here's my CD rail unit. The 1214 looked like this. So other side. I think this is the better side, yeah. This one looks better. I mean, I prefer to keep it as is, because theoretically, story is most of these got patched over, except for this one. That's my excuse. Is this is the only unpatched one. That's kind of my excuse. But also, I don't really feel like patching it. And then y'all might know the story behind this. This doesn't work. This ET44 doesn't work. It's either it's either a light board issue or a motor issue. But either way, it's broken down. The last transmission this crew said before we had to, get another train to pull it in was, we are broken down south of. No. Wanna know why? You know what? Wanna know why? Wanna know why I'm not turning it into a dummy? Yeah. Took me forever to actually get this. So yeah, no, we're not turning that into a dummy unit. That T4. Oh yeah, here's all my signs. Here are all my signs. And we have a placard. I found that next to the tracks. It was broken in half. I found the smaller half. That white thing. Where? Oh, it might be this. This? That's a wreck locomotive. That's been there since the Pecos, Texas derailment. I'm not even kidding. It's been there since Pecos, Texas. I'm just gonna say it's the third locomotive. I'm just gonna go if that's the third locomotive, the one that got absolutely mutilated. What's up? We had that placard. It was broken in half. I found the smaller chunk it has the 3 on it on the bottom, and then I found the rest of it shortly then after, and I just electrical taped it, and it's been up there. And then that's from an abandoned crossing. This too. This is also from an abandoned crossing. And yes, I have had to call that number before. Yes, yes. 2 times. One, we had a. I've never been in a cab before. I've never been in a cab. Anyways, so the story on how I had to call these numbers twice. One, the first time was we had a really bad storm the previous night, and I decided to go to my favorite crossing, the crossing I go to most of the time, and I see that the light is just broken, like the light arm that connects the light to the manifold is broken. So I called a number. Well, I thought that maintenance would have fixed it, so I went at the end of the day. It was still broken, so I called a number, and they're like, "Thank you for letting us know." Of course, they had to knock it down to restricted speed. I have my favorite model. This is gonna be really dumb. Y'all are gonna laugh at me for this, but in my opinion, my favorite locomotive that I have in my collection is this. Yeah, I know. Go ahead. Call me a Devo enjoyer. Go ahead. It just so happens to be my favorite. I don't know. Maybe it's the... Actually, never mind. It's... Well, this is one of my favorites. But my favorite... Ah. Is this. Is my lease units. These are my favorite. My lease units. Yeah, EMD is pretty pretty good. So here, I've got quite a bit of EMD. Got my SD70, Jeep 60, F40. Got my two. Got these other ones. I actually do. I have one in the works. I just haven't edited it yet. I have not done any editing yet. We got the runaway train set that I made. Actually, this is PE. EMD, even more EMD, and is that all? Nope, EMD. And then this doesn't count. It's a train set, so it doesn't count as a locomotive. But this kind of does. And then here's my first attempt at making an abandoned track. You can see it's been paved over, and it just sticks out here. There's a little stretch of something here, and it just kind of dead ends here. So yeah, there's nothing here. And then of course the Amtrak station, because yes, we get Amtrak service. We got Amtrak service. I have some superliners. Well, tour maybe. I mean, it's not complete, but maybe. Oh yeah, of course, we got a tunnel. This is the most confusing part. Yes, I've confused some of my other friends, so you guys aren't just the ones getting confused. But we got a tunnel here. It's on a literal mountain. And then yes, I have a few things in mind, but I'm not gonna spoil it. But yes, I have a few things in mind, but I'm only doing one of them. But again, I'm not gonna spoil it. I've been subbed for a while. Can't believe you're still at 4. Huh? Huh? Oh. But again, this is... But honestly, I made the tunnels to try and at least hide this, because the track has to go through here. Big bayou reference, yes. Yes. Got the trestle. And then got the girder bridge. Yes. And there's the other end of the tunnel. You can actually see into it. Yep. Absolutely murdered BLMA signal. Oh no, wait, Atlas. It's Atlas. Got an eBay signal. That's what I'm gonna call it, because that's literally the only place you can get them is eBay. These eBay signals are not bad. They're probably one of the most, they're the ones where you can get the most signals out of in terms of aspects and variety. That's what I was looking for. Signal bridge. Plow just fell off. Okay. I'll have to fix that. I'll have to fix that at some point. So yeah. And then here's one of my favorite scenes. It's this curve. You can see it there. All right, I will see you. Yes. Yes, I was. Good night to you. I still need to work on this. I guess I can. Seeing that, as right here, we got a lot of drywall, plaster. I literally have to vacuum all this up. Yeah, it's drywall. It's just relax. It's drywall plaster. Cause I put enough because I want it to be smooth. Hello, Willow Creek Industrial Spur. You know what? Willow Creek Industrial Spur, I think I got a name for something. It's gonna be official. This right here, this is the Willow Creek Industrial Spur. Right there. There's the Willow Creek Industrial Spur. Yes, I took some inspiration. But yes, we have the Willow Creek Industrial. Right here is where the main line splits off into the. This is where the Willow Creek Industrial Spur splits off. Crosses the road. This is how far you can bring cars, and it ends up right here. It's where you load up tank cars. I don't know. It's a tank car industry. There you go. You're welcome. And then Interstate 35. It's right here. Because I need a name for this. So that's the interstate. It's a dummy unit, so I'm gonna have to move this. Plus, there's no track power. I need to get track power on. Otherwise, there's light inside the cab, and I would have lit up. But as you can see, it's just not working. Oh, and derailed. Let's get back to what we were actually doing, because we got distracted. We got absolutely sidetracked. Now that was intended. That was intended. We got absolutely sidetracked. Oh my god. Jeez. By the way, Thunder Foamer. Is Thunder Foamer still here?
11 p.m. at Austin Bergstrom International. It was partly cloudy. The temperature was 82, the dew point 74. The relative humidity was
I wonder if Thunder Foamer is still here.
12 miles an hour. Pressure
Alright.
0.05.
Got a little reference. Well, one of my other friends did a better one. Did a way better one. Can you all read that? It says womp womp if you can't read it. It says womp womp.
Georgetown clear 83. San Marcos clear 80. Furnace clear 83. Junction clear 84.
It says womp womp. Yeah.
Partly cloudy 82. Houston mostly cloudy 82. Once again at Austin Bergstrom it was 82, and in Camp Neighbor it was 83.
What time is it? Yes, I can. Oh my god, it's already 11:51. Okay, well, we might actually have to go soon. Okay, well, it's not setting. I think we're gonna have to let this set here. Let that set, and I think it's setting. There. Never mind, it's actually moving. Okay, well. I can get both styles of the TTX logo. We can see, sorta. You can sorta see. Oh, there we go. Have the older style, the older logo, and got the newer logo. There you go. Older logo, newer logo. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool I have both styles. And of course, you have the uncoupling lever installed. And this just doesn't want to stay. There we go. There we go. By the way, y'all want to see some original graffiti work I did? Like, my very first graffiti piece I ever did. Like, I'm talking about the very first. Let's see here. Slammed the little layout I have on over on top of the layout. But this is one of the originals. And of course I renumbered it to 486653. I think something happened, like the original number got like scraped off, something like that. Then here's another one of my original pieces. And I got glue in my hand again. I do not. So throw it over there. see here. You gotta. Oh yeah. I think y'all have seen this already. Got a weather radio, because of course I'm always updated on weather.
Radio station WXK27.
By the way, if you're wondering, this is what I use for graffiti. And this is the white pen I use. So these two I use to do like the larger graffiti. And then to do small tags like this, these little scribble tags, I'll use this. Let me see here. 6.8. 6 point. Oh no, wait, no. 0.6 millimeter highlight pens. There's like 3 of them in one pack. Just lost a pen. Fell back here. Darn. There we go. But again, some of my original graffiti does not compare to my current graffiti work. Again, some other stuff I have. Oh yeah, here's the Dash 9 I was talking about. My God. There we go. So there's my Dash 9 that I have. And this is the same Dash 8 that I was trailing. And the SD70M. He's back! Let's go. Oh, there it is. He's back. I seen right here I got this okay, buddy. Now, I know that YouTube doesn't have subathons, but I'm gonna try and do like a subathon on YouTube, so I can get more subscribers. Because again, I found that the longer I go live, the more subscribers I get. So, you know what, that works. See, I think I only did like I've only been live for like a few hours, and I got so many more subscribers. I think probably 10, probably. Possibly 12. But yeah. There we go. I gotta go source some wire because I ran out. So let me see if I can get a quick source here and some wire for this project. I think I can use this. Nice. Nice. C44-9WLs are really cool, by the way. We all don't. Yeah, they're. I missed one think it was on, yeah, the Lockhart sub is where it went. Ran south, and I missed it. It was like, yeah, CN, C44-9WL, and it took the Lockhart southbound, and I missed it, and I'm very mad. I'm still mad. It's been almost, I think it's been a year now, and I'm really mad. No, I missed it in the first place. But yeah, good luck. And we got a new subscriber. New subscriber. Let's go. By the way, I'm a foam tard. If you're still here, there's a YouTube short that I have of me and some friends foaming over maintenance equipment. Legit, like full on foaming over some maintenance equipment that was in a storage track, I think. Yeah. Saw it, decided to start screaming on top of our lungs and made an absolute racket. And yep. Although one of our friends who was who was actually a foamer was not happy. Ah! No! Too much super glue! I guess this will have to do. Okay, just gotta dip it a little bit. I guess we'll just wipe it up. That works. No. We lost it. Alright, well. Well, actually, we still have a lot of super glue. Oh boy, I got something good to film over. Austin and Western. That's again my favorite short line. SD60. They have so many SD60s. It's crazy that railroad has so many SD60 locomotives. It's also known as the AWRR. I gotta make an AWRR locomotive. I know one of my friends has made one. Is making one still. It's in progress. It's SD50, no, EP50. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and finish up installing these. They're little posts. Oh my god, not again. Let me make sure this isn't. Oh, it's perfect. Yep. That is perfect. sitting here making these little hooks because they're going on the bottom of the car here. So we can detail it. Because as of right now, we're detailing up this car. And then we're going to finish it off stream here. Another one to match it. All right, I think this is where we're going to call it. Thank you all so much for joining us. Stream went on for a very long time. Longer than I was originally anticipating. Yeah. Please like and subscribe. As always, this is BNSF 3815 out.